Please, consider what I have to say. Good evening.
Who do those phantom thieves think they are?
Go to hell, phantom thieves!
Phantom thieves? Liars!
It's gotten somewhat cooler lately.
Oh, honey.
Hey, hey!
Oh. Thank you. It's all you.
Oh. Oh!
Really?
Man. Yep.
Excuse me.
Oh. Oh, honey.
I'm beat.
So you're sick? I mean...
Hey, hey.
Nice work, honey. See you.
Yep. Wanna head back? Good morning. Well... Yes.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
This is it.
Right.
Yeah.
Welcome home. You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
That it feels like, don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. It may be somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on their side. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with them on some level. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversation. Oh, that reminds me. Wait. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
How to see me? Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me? Burning down the walls. Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade. I'm in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter
Hey! Good evening. I look forward to it. Thank you for today.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all.
Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normals.
What do you normally do? Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out.
I think I can do it if I... You're so laid back. There's...
A number of the teachers...
Don't let your guard...
All...
Now, let's leave it at... Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru.
I want to go around with it.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty...
Shall we head off to the stands then? Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
I know... This is...
Made takoyaki.
New cus...
So,
It's still a refreshment stand. It's like a...
Well, I guess it's good for talking. We heard a lot of rumors.
and it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens. You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautiful.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? Wait, is she all...
Do you?
Ooh, impressive.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel...
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of...
Someone's...
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with... That's because you were... I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up. Saw you... I'm going to have one of these.
This...
Let's just call this...
But...
It's fine.
Eating it... Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just...
Hey, does he sound...
Well then, I'll see you,
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best. I'm gonna pull... That when he got every...
You're just imagine. So...
Yes, but the...
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh? Let's head back.
Yes, Quite. Indeed. Hold on. How about it? Well then. Well, I see. Indeed. Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Well then. Nice. Hey, hey. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well then, we will our guest of honor.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust? Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth?
What's he planning on saying? That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No!
That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So, you admit it then? In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this...
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the...
We need to give this...
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-fest? Nobody... Huh?
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down! Now everybody, join in! Don't fall behind the dance club.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it! Very impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, we got a little fake.
Senpai, I'll be just wait here.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
That was so exhausting. Thank.
Wow.
I know. It's my dad. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. Thank you. The post-festival party. See you soon.
All right, everybody give...
It feels like nothing bad could ever.
And now it's round of...
Sharing? I never knew.
All right. No?
Oh,
How about...
oh,
Come, come! To tell you the truth,
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Wait!
So, Akumura-san... My, is this a hot... But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blood?
Just when it was getting interesting!
the post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that. Huh? Right. At any rate, thank you for...
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh?
Futaba?
I needed to call my... not just to catch you. But anyway,
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right?
You went into my room?
I'll apologize as much as you so.
That's...
Is it something? I knew it. Why aren't you saying?
Why did you... I mean...
Explain.
Hey, if this...
I'm talking to... I'll get right. Is this... Did they... How about...
Ever since Mom died, I was trapped. I knew
Here, I can at least listen to what...
The Phantom Thieves saved me. It's the same as Mom's
Wakaba's research about altering one's... When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, I thought your case kind of seemed... I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook...
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got... She said something odd, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre... Who wouldn't take that as a... But if anything were to happen to you... There's something I want to ask. Judging from your attitude, you should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the... Is there a connection? The first incident of a chick, the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist, and then you always seem to be linked to these incidents. You know what people call them? Why did you introduce...
That's not... I asked that. That's why he saved me. He
Asked? Wait, are you saying that he's... Wait, he doesn't just deal with the you pull... Are you really...
Soji...
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell? Wait.
She was killed.
Stop!
Why won't you believe me? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who... Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible. Let me just immediately back out of a... Don't you get... If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like... We're done. Come on. Time to eat.
If he still, we should tell the... Oh. Sorry. Hey, wait!
Yep. Yep. Well then.
Been searching all along. Confessing to all alone.
That concludes the speech given by Representative. We now resume. The police have designated the fan and have
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here.
I feel bad about what we've done.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much with this? Hey, great!
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million.
Probably because...
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
I know, but still, of course I want to do something about this! Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want.
We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I take back absolutely...
framed and I lost. It is. Maybe I want. It made me. I called. I can. Oh, see ya.
Okay. Nice. Hey.
Yo.
Where have you been searching all along.
Whoa.
Yes, all right.
Let me explain. Yeah.
An issue in which criminals only...
That's a good question.
Quit!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. She must be considered. Make head.
Not only that, then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per... And he had already experienced the that can't be. Although... Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and if this is all true, I was out... So you became convinced of another's existence, and if you were apprehended while falsely... That's why you target... If this villain does exist and is set, I would be targeted. Makoto come up with... Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems... But the look on your face isn't one of I'm amazed. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told those words normal. However, if your story till now is true, it's frustrating to admit, but someone set up someone intended your arrest. And if that's the case... No, I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to... Was a change of heart. What happened in the time between? Tell me every...
Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish! So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started.
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but on the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy.
Then that means our time limit is November.
Still, there will be... It's okay.
Oh, right.
That's true.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station.
I didn't know that the station...
Our attire hasn't changed.
Right. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special.
The police station's also part of her work area. I've brought her...
I should write something.